Hey there, everyone. Melissa Jakes with John L. Scott Real Estate, and here with me is Katie Moore with John L. Scott Real Estate as well. And we have cruised on over to the Klondike Tavern here in downtown St. Helens. So we are enjoying some great beverages. Mine is non-alcoholic. They have a lot of different things that we can drink. What's your favorite?
Yeah. Well, I like this mocktail, actually. It's really good. It's the blackberry refresher. It's super good.
Okay, good. Yeah, exactly the same thing I'm drinking here.
Yeah.
Well, and so we've come over to have some tasty bites and talk a little bit about real estate. Some fun facts, though, about Klondike. It's haunted, right? You've been here longer than I have.
Yeah,
I've been in Klondike.
I was born and raised, so yeah, it's been haunted as long as I can remember.
They've had active paranormal activity, people coming by and actually recording it and documenting it.
Yeah,
So,
it's been on a couple shows, I believe. Too.
yeah. And the food here is spot on. It is
my
so
gosh.
good. It changes every season, I think.
Yeah, they always have seasonal stuff.
Yeah, it's great. And like, it is so conveniently located. If you're coming in to see Halloween Town, we have great concerts during the summer at our amphitheater here. It's a great spot to come and visit because you can walk to all the little shops too. But speaking about being local, something I want to touch base on is a little bit about shopping local and also using local agents. So you've been in this longer than myself. Why do you think it's important? You know, what are some of the reasons or value, I guess, that local agents bring when you're deciding to hire an agent, choosing local?
Well, just knowing the local contractors and knowing what things are important to be tested in your local area, septic, well, radon, things like that. What do you think?
Well, for me, like something I learned from many of the agents that have years and years of experience more than myself is like just location. So when we go and look at properties and we use comparables, we decide on locations within like about a 1 mile radius. Well, a 1 mile radius could be across the highway, but we know that if you're on the east side versus the west side of the highway, you're actually very different values for the same house. So to me, that's a huge part of it.
Yeah, neighborhood.
Yeah.
Location for sure.
Absolutely. I guess something else too, which is part of why I do this channel, is we can give back to the community. So we as John L. Scott, we do fundraising, we go in and we give back to the community. We also shop local. We go out, eat local, we schmooze clients local. We go out and we're doing a paint night down at Beyond the Forest that you actually sold that bank building downtown.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Fun transaction, yeah. And well, and it helps build the community spirit. It's great to know the people, know the ins and outs of where to eat, what to do. But I mean, there's something to be said about just knowing an agent that knows the area, that can advocate for it, knows the schools and everything that's going on, right?
And gives back to the community too. It all stays local, and that's a wonderful thing all around.
Absolutely. Well, and so talking about local things to do, you've been here a while. What are some of your just a few years? What do you think is like some of the favorite things you like to do? Maybe about this time of year.
We like to go bowling. We like to go to the theater.
Yeah.
The downtown area is getting all renovated, so that's been a little bit of a process, but I think that's going to be super cool. It's looking really neat.
Yeah, it's wrapping up pretty quickly.
Yeah, so the 13 Nights on the River, when that gets back going, I think that's going to be amazing. It's looking really awesome down
It's
here.
fun. Yeah. And I mean, we just had our Christmas ship lights and various things. And that's just
4th
here.
of July.
Exactly.
That's always fun.
Yeah, you can go over to Stand Island, which I have not done yet. Have you been over to Stand Island?
Yeah, you have to do that.
So fun excursions, and there's never a dull moment. We're super close to Portland, which is great because you can head into town, or you can stay out here and keep it local.
Yeah.
Well, let's get ready, drinking, waiting for our food, and that wraps it up of this episode of Cruising Columbia County. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.